What's up, guys? It's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Build It video. And today I'm going to be answering some of your guys' questions and mentioning a few things that I either did not mention in some previous videos or things that I mentioned briefly and would like to elaborate on because maybe some of you are having confusion or whatever. Okay, so if you have not already, please hit that like and subscribe button. This allows my videos to get viewed more. And if you have not, go ahead and drop a comment in the comments section. That also promotes my videos a little bit better. So make sure to do that because everybody always says, you know, like and subscribe, and people get so used to hearing it that they don't. I think that they just totally ignore when the YouTuber says that, but they really do want you to like and subscribe their stuff, especially if you're enjoying their content, because it allows their channel to grow. So make sure that you guys take the time out of your day to whoever it is that you're watching, to drop that content, even if you don't like the damn video. You know what I mean? Put a dislike. That would get our views up more anyway. So comment, like, subscribe, all that good shit. That's going to help everybody out. All right? Now, the first thing that I want to mention is if you are a low-level player and you are playing you're just playing your game, you're going about your day, la-da-da, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, an ad pops up, an unwanted ad, and you're like, what the fuck, right? I've had people bring this up in my club, and they're like, I really hate those unwanted ads, da-da-da-da-da. That does not happen after you reach a certain point, and I don't know what that point is, to be real with you guys. Like, I don't know exactly which level it is, but it does not happen past a certain point. Now, there is a purpose to this madness, okay? And I don't know if some of you have noticed and put it together, and others have not. And what ends up happening is, when let's say that you've put down a batch of textiles or seeds or whatever, you put stuff down in your factories, and you're playing your game, and all of a sudden you get an ad. And I'm not talking about the little video ads that you click on. I'm talking about the ones that just all of a sudden pop up on your screen and you can't do anything about it, okay? Those happen randomly and what they do is they give you one of your factories, the items that you've placed down. So like, let's say you have a 5-slot factory, all of them are making textiles. An ad pops up and it's going to give you 5 of those textiles immediately because of that ad. So it's there to help low-level people out, but a lot of people don't make the connection that that's what's going on. So they think that it's just an annoying ad that's popping up in their face, but it is benefiting you, okay? It's giving you basically whatever amount of time for free. Okay, so you can throw down another batch of text or whatever, and this helps you guys out greatly if you're doing a contest of Mayor's Challenge that requires you guys to produce factory items, because now you're able to, like, let's say that you had one to make 55, right, or something. Now you're able to throw down a little extra. All right, so yes, it's annoying. It is very annoying, especially when you guys are trading with club members and you're doing a rare trade and you're on your way to their city and your game's like, nope, fuck you, I'm doing an ad. Yeah, it's annoying. I get that, okay? But it does not happen after a certain point in the game. I never have it happen on my high-level cities, but it happens all the time on my feeder cities, okay? That's the first thing I wanted to discuss with you guys. The second thing, and we've talked about this a couple times in my videos for the Contest of Mayors tips and tricks. Now, those of you who are playing the Contest of Mayors competitively, and by competitively, when I say you're playing the Contest of Mayors competitively, what I mean is you are trying to win the league prize, okay? There's a couple different prizes that you're able to obtain here. You have your league prize, which you go against people of your level, and you're randomly thrown into a league with 100 people of your level, and you guys battle against each other for the league prize. Every time you go up in league, the prizes get better and better. Okay, then you have whatever points that you've obtained while logged into a specific group, and those you get rewards for your group chest. All right. Then the same thing, you have the points that you've earned. You now are obtaining points towards a pass. Okay. A Contest of Mayors pass. This, if you're doing it just for the pass and just for the group chest, that is not playing competitively. That is not what I mean by that. So for example, before they added this pass, the way that the contest worked was you would sign up for a season, right? You would have gold tickets and you would have to sign up for the new season. And if you didn't have enough gold tickets and you had to have enough gold tickets to sign up for the season. If you didn't, then you're shit out of luck and you don't get to earn the buildings. Now, if I remember correctly, we had roughly two building seasons in 1 year. Okay, versus these passes, they're going through these passes a lot faster than they used to add buildings. Now, before, when you would play the contest, you would have to get promoted into the next league to earn that building. So once you got promoted into Mega, now you've earned all the buildings. So if you wanted to basically stop playing the contest, if you were only playing for the buildings, well, then you would stop, right? If you signed up for the new season, you would start over in the bottom league, because you have to work your way up, right, to earn each building. If you did not sign up for the new season and it will not start you over. It would leave you in the Mega League. So people would just, if they didn't like the buildings, they would just say, fuck it, I'm going to stay in Mega, and they would just continue on in the Mega League and then try to win that Mega prize. That is playing competitively, when you're playing against other people. Once you reach a certain point in the game, a certain level, so to speak, you get against people that know what the fuck they're doing. They're spending a lot of money, and it becomes to where you are not benefiting, okay, at all. Now, then a lot of people were complaining about this, and they're like, dude, only one person can hit the Mega prize, and if everybody's spending 800-900 cash to win 1,000 cash, what the hell's the point? Not including tokens and gold coins, and the fact that everything that you do from that point on during the contest is essentially, it's taking up your shops and factories, so you're not making as much money as you could be, because you're making items you wouldn't otherwise have made. So Contest of Mayors was ending up costing people way more than they were receiving in return. The people that were hitting the top prize were spending the same amount, if not more, than what they were receiving. So the game developer says, okay, fine, we're going to go ahead and introduce this Mayor's Pass. Okay? So now somebody like me, who doesn't play competitively, I'm able to work the Contest of Mayors assignments to where I don't spend cash to bring flights back anymore. I don't buy canisters with cash to get those assignments done very quickly. I don't run myself into the ground trying to add these points. I work it at my own pace, and I make sure that it doesn't really cost me much. And that way I'm able to obtain the buildings in the pass and the rewards in the pass. Now, this is able to otherwise benefit me, right? Now, if you are using your Mayor's Pass, okay, you need to analyze what you're able to use to your benefit towards your assignments and what you're not. Okay, so for example, if you are a lower level city and you do not have Omega unlocked, then the Omega coins tasks, you don't get those. So you can collect on those Neo coins immediately. If you're somebody who does not have a lot of epics, or you have not unlocked epics, you can collect on those token rewards, okay? Now, here's an issue and a mistake that a lot of you low-level players, or anybody for that matter, but a lot of you low-level players are making this mistake, okay? So pay attention. Let's say that you guys get the tasks to expand your land, your beach, your mountain, right? Most of you haven't unlocked mountain yet, but essentially you're getting assignments to unlock that, right? Okay, so you are saving your upgrades for the Contest of Mayors, and you're going, okay, I have enough dozer or enough beach items to unlock that section of my map or my beach, right? So let's say that you're over here and your next one, let's say it costs 3 beach each, right? And you have all 3 of those beach, but you haven't done it yet, right? And you're like, oh look, I earned a deed, a beach deed in here where it says you can unlock 1 beach section, okay? And you go and you collect that deed. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to go when you get your beach assignment. Okay, contest has started. There's your beach assignment. Fabulous. And you're going to go down here and you're going to go to click to upgrade your beach to give it those 3 items. And you're not going to be able to do that because you collected your deed prematurely. Okay, so it only allows you to use your deed. Then you can, once you've used all the deeds that you've obtained, then it allows you to use your beach items. So a lot of people are finding that if they're collecting their deeds, that they're wasting them on the lower count beach unlocks or the lower count dozer unlocks. So for example, if you had not collected that deed, you could have paid the 3 times beach and unlocked it and completed your assignment. And then when you got further down where they start costing 15 each, you could have used it on a slot that's asking for 15 of each versus wasting it on a slot for 3 of each. So hopefully that makes sense. It's the same thing with the land. If you guys have 1 section of land asking for 18 of each dozer or something, like, and you wasted deed on a 5 times dozer, then you're essentially missing out on a lot of rares, right? So do not collect those deeds until you're ready to use them, and do not forget to collect them at the end of the pass, because if you do not collect your rewards by the end of the pass, you will not get them. Okay, so make sure that when you see the little notification on the left side that says you have 1 day left to collect your rewards, that you listen to it and you collect them. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about is the promotion cash packs that pop up. Okay, these things will pop up on your left-hand side of your screen, and they'll say things like 10 times each storage for $216, okay? Now, normally I would tell you not to waste your cash on any rare items. And especially not buying them singly, unless it's like, okay, you need 1 and you're really hurting for space, okay? That's different. But do not waste money on those if you're a low-level player. Storage is one thing, okay? And it's saying you have your maxes, saying you have all your store slots unlocked. The storage is one thing. But if you're a low-level player, it's not necessary for you to do that. If you're a high-level player and you're hurting for storage, that's probably the only way you're going to be able to upgrade your storage, because you never see them. So that is why I tell those higher-level people that they might want to restart, because they're going to have to spend a pretty penny to upgrade their storage if they want to actually upgrade it. For example, the max storage used to be 600, okay? 600 basic, standard storage. Then you had the extra that you got from the Mayor's Pass, and then you have 20 per regional map that you unlock if you purchase the regional storage facility. But the standard was 600. They have recently upped that, okay? So let's just say it was 750. If I subtract my temp storage that I've obtained through the Mayor's Pass and subtract the regional storage that I have, I'm looking at needing 1,050 more storage to unlock. I think it was like, I did the math at home, but I think it was like 50 or 60, maybe even 70 space. I don't know. Don't hold me to that, because like I said, I don't remember exactly what I need, but it was somewhere around that number. All right. Now, that being said, if I'm having to pay roughly $5 for every 30 storage, that's a lot of fucking money. Okay. So you high-level players, you might want to seriously consider getting a feeder if you're having trouble upgrading your storage, or, if you insist on keeping your city, then it would be definitely beneficial to do that, okay? Another thing, that I wanted to talk to you guys about is, oh, that's what I was going to say about the promotions like these ones here. Okay. These little things like this. A lot of these are not worth it, and they will change based off your level. So like on my feeder, I get ones for VU a lot. Like, okay, buy, you know, this many VU, and then you're going to get a hospital. You can get a hospital and a bunch of VU for like $2.99 or some dumb shit. You don't see that as you progress in the game. Okay, so the promotions are going to be changing based off of your level and based off what you have unlocked. When I had fully upgraded my storage and land, I never saw promotions for land or storage, which honestly, it can be quite frustrating, because what ends up happening is let's say that you guys want to help a team member, right? And, you know, let's say Yoda comes on here and he's like, hey, Princess, I need one storage bar to upgrade. Can you help me out? And I don't have one, but I want to help him, so I want to pay the 18 cash and help him out. I can't. Because here's what's going to happen. Once you upgrade and you hit increase capacity, this menu disappears, right? So I'm unable to pay for cash for storage items. So I can't help anybody. And that can be kind of annoying sometimes. Same with land. If I wanted to go and buy him a dozer blade and give it to him, and I have all my land slots unlocked, I have no way to do that. Okay? So that's one kind of irritating thing. Not super big, but it is frustrating. Okay? Now, you also will not see any promotions that say 10 times each storage, because again, you're max, so why would you need that? Okay. I am going to answer somebody's question in the comments. They asked me if the gold tickets roll over for the next round of Mayor's Pass, and yes, they do. All right. Now, before the update, we were only allowed to use 5 gold tickets per round of contest, right? So the way that it worked before was the contest would start, right? You would do your assignments. You would decide if you wanted to use your 5 tickets, and then that's it. There is no doing assignments after that, and you had several days off of the contest. Now, that was because we didn't have a pass. So people now are like, why are we able to do assignments when the contest isn't going? Well, because you have a pass. That's why. You have the people that are playing competitively, and then you have the people that are only working towards the pass. So basically, if you have assignments left over when the contest ends, you can still do those until the next contest starts. That way, you can still earn the points that you need to earn towards your Mayor's Pass. If they didn't allow you to do that, then essentially, you know, those people that don't play competitively wouldn't have enough time or whatever to earn the pass. So that is why you're able to do assignments after the contest has ended. Once the next round of contest starts, you lose, you don't get to roll over those assignments to the next one. You just start out fresh. Now, what we're finding is back when the contest was running 5 gold tickets per round of contest, people had plenty. They had plenty to use all 5 tickets every single round of contest and still sign up for the season. Because the season, you used to have to pay like 15 or 20 gold tickets just to sign up for the season. So people wouldn't hold on to them, and they might lose them or whatever, just depending on how much they leveled up. I am going to go ahead and upload this super quick and then get the part 2 up.